The basic 10 commandments that God gave to his people in the early days function as a sort of foundational contract for transforming his people from being slaves with the slave mentality to being free people with the faith and values necessary for freedom in the world. And in that light, the 5th commandment, honor your father and mother that you might live long in the land the Lord is giving you, is particularly provocative because you have to ask, how does an obligation to mom and dad make you free? Well, for one thing, honoring the preceding generation helps ensure that wisdom gets passed down to us. A lack of honoring shuts down the lines. If every generation has to reinvent the wheel for themselves, then society never progresses. Honoring your parents also helps ensure that you can pass wisdom down to those who follow you, because your children learn how to treat you by watching how you treat your parents. Not everything that gets passed through the generations is a blessing, but honor helps safeguard the blessing that there is. Even more deeply, I think, God is saying something here about a culture of honor. Honor, much like love, is something we can give unconditionally. In a culture in which honor is given lovingly and freely, well, then measurement and competition are less necessary. Judgmentalism is less rampant. Grace and generosity are more evident. And thus faith flows more freely. A culture of honoring in a family, in a church, in a society unlocks a lot of goodness. There's something about being honoring that helps us become honorable people. So, are you an honoring person? One good way to check that is to examine how you treat your parents, your fundamental people. Maybe it's easy to honor them. Maybe it takes creativity and generosity. But figuring out how to be honoring is helpful regardless. Such a simple thing can generate a lot of blessing. So what does it mean to give honor freely and well? How might you do that? How might we build a whole culture of honor in which we thrive together?